What is happening, YouTube? Chris here with my trucking journey, and I am sitting here in North Carolina at the Salem National Lease Yard where we park our trucks. As you can tell, I work for Pratt Logistics, Pratt Industries. That's who I work for. Those numbers that you saw on one of my shorts, that is accurate numbers. That's been accurate for the past 6 months. On the side of our trucks that we drive in, brand new trucks every 5 years, no slip seating. You get your own truck, sleeper, if you go sleeping side, or you can go local. The side on the truck is Corrugated Logistics. That is Pratt's third-party company, but I am a Pratt employee. We're not a normal trucking company. We are a delivery company. Mr. Pratt wanted us to run our own product to and from customers, and also to take our own product to our own plants to make more boxes. Yeah, we are a corrugating company. We make boxes for many businesses, including Amazon, FedEx, Walmart, UPS, just to name a few. Constantly busy. I have not slowed down in the past 6 months, and there really isn't any slow time here, as I've been told. It's a constant revolving door. I make great money, man, and I've made more than I've ever made in my entire trucking career. That says a lot. I'm financially just well off and no stress as a company driver here. I was officially going to go to Walmart 6 months ago. I was recruited and ready to go to onboarding, was approved. And then I got a call from Pratt because I put in many applications after I moved out of Florida to North Carolina. And Pratt called me. We talked a little bit, and what they told me has been true since today. Roughly, as of right now, when I started in May, it's been about 6 months now. If I would have started in January and I did the whole year, I'd roughly be probably around the 118 mark, 118,000 a year to 120,000 with the bonuses that you receive when you sign on, and after 6 months, or 90 days, 6 months, and 1 year, you get 3 bonuses. I did not know that when I signed on. But anyways, here we are. My rounds consist of going to Henderson, Kentucky. We have a big plant out there, corrugating plant, and then I take roll stock, which is big rolls of paper that they bring from, I take waste from Statesville to Kentucky, and they take that, they break it down, they make it into sheets of paper, which is called roll stock. I take the roll stock to Texas, like Cedar Hill or Fort Worth. They turn it into boxes. I take boxes to Shreveport, or more roll stock to Shreveport to make more boxes, and then back to Statesville. It's a repeating circle. It's drop and hook pretty much 90% of the time. And if there was anything to get unloaded or loaded, it is fairly quick because we are only running plant to plant. I keep the process moving, boxes being made, paper being shipped to plant to plant. That is all we do here. We don't run any outside freight or nothing like that. Mr. Pratt only wants us to run our own product. And then we have a list here of transportation locations. So if anybody's out there that is looking for a job, you only have to have 1 year of verifiable experience to get on with Pratt. And like I said, my first year, I'm making over $100,000. And these are the locations if you're interested. With Alabama, California, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and Wisconsin. We're trying to Well, the plan is, and what I've heard is, we're trying to get our outside carriers out of Pratt and go all in-house only. Just kind of how Walmart's doing it. Mr. Pratt wants all in-house, running his own freight, so we're trying to hire on people. I know there was a flyer that went out for Henderson, Kentucky, starting at 60 cents a mile, which is really good because I started out way less than that here in Statesville, but just because of the location out there, and no one really wants to work out there, I guess they upped it to a pretty penny. But we get paid for everything. We have mile pay, we have stop pay, per diem pay, hourly pay, pre-trip and post-trip pay, scale pay, stop pay for every stop. You get 2 weeks of vacation a year, and then after 3 years or 4 years, I believe it's 3 weeks. 5 years or 10 years is 4 weeks. If you play your cards right, it can add up to, you take the weekend off, because we get off every weekend. It's Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And yes, I get Saturday and Sunday off every week. It's about 18 days if I play my cards right and take off that weekend and go into take that week on that week, and then go to the next weekend, and then I'll have those extra 2 days off too, so it calculates to having 9 days off for 1 week. Also, there's 401k match at 6%, which is really great, dollar for dollar. What else? The benefits aren't too bad here. I know the vision and dental is very good. It's Blue Cross Blue Shield. I don't know. There's a lot of perks here. The vacation time is very good. It goes off your previous pay. So whatever you had on your previous pay, they pretty much average it out to that. So when you take your vacation, that's how much you're going to get paid. It's a very family-oriented company. We got a lot of holidays off, including Thanksgiving Day and the day after Thanksgiving. So we're going to have a 4-day weekend coming up for Thanksgiving. So that's really great. I've never had that before. But man, I'm blessed here. And if you guys are struggling and you need a good job, Pratt Industries is the way to go. I'm 100% on that. It was either this or Walmart. So you just got to do your job. I get 3,000 miles a week. I hustle. I work overnights because I don't like to deal with traffic, and it gets me home early. And also, it just gives me more miles without traffic, right? So that's just the way I do it. You can do it any way you want. You just talk to your dispatcher. They're great people here, guys. 100%. If you have any other questions, put them down below. You can give them a call that I talked about, all those states that hire for transportation locations. And if you give them my name, which is, I'll put it down below in the description, it's Chris Boling, and that could be a referral. It'll get you in. And if you do get in for orientation, or you put me down as a reference, make sure you let me know, and I will make sure I let my guys know in the office about you, so we can get you started. All right, guys. Hope this helps someone out there and in need like I did, and I'll catch you on the next one.